So I'm not having the best of nights. The reason why is my camera's playing up, so if the audio's dropping, I apologise about that. Not only is my camera playing up, but my basher is also playing up. And then there's a few other things. Basically guys, don't you hate when the only thing that works is you? And nothing else works other than you. Ugh, so frustrating, I know. Anyway, hopefully tonight is going to get better. Now, the sun is going to rise at 4:30. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning now. So I'm just going to have to get on with the night. But let me tell you about my water bladder. Basically, I've learnt now when I'm wild camping that I never have enough water with me. You know, I've got to clean my cooking kit, I've got to have something to drink, and you know, I always need to put out my fires, you know, that kind of stuff, and I never have enough water, which is why I bought this 2-litre water bladder, and it's absolutely awesome because you can have it running like a tap, you know, so you can actually have like a tap effect going with this. Matter of fact, let me show you. So here we go guys, let me show you this. Okay, so basically it's acting, as you can see, like a tap. So that is basically gravity fed, and as you can see, it's pretty awesome because again, you can now clean your kit, have a wash, put out your fires, wherever it is you want to do. And yeah guys, I am pleased with this, because I also use it to go running, so yeah, well worth the money. Looks like this bike is a little bit damp. It's going nice though. Right guys, so this is my infrared night vision headset. Now I've not showed you guys this before, but it's actually quite a cool headset. I mean, let me just show you this. Let me put them on here. Okay, so now we're switched on. Basically on this side here, we have a weak, there it is, we have a weak LED light, and then here in the center we have a more powerful infrared light. So what I'm going to do now guys is I'm going to switch this headset on, and you should see what I mean. So basically if I switch it on now, okay, let me switch that off. Whoa, okay, yeah, let me come back. Okay, so basically I can now see the infrared from my camcorder, and you should probably be blinded too from the infrared from my headset. But yeah, basically that's how it works guys. So if I switch this button, you should see a more powerful, illumination here. But yeah, it's a very good headset, and I'll do a video with you on these later. but I can see the smoke from the barbecue coming into scene here, and that's one of the things, negatives, with regards to infrared LED headsets, infrared night vision goggles, is because smoke basically prevents you from seeing things. Whereas if you had thermal imaging, you know, heat sensors or thermal imaging, it doesn't matter about smoke, because the thermal imaging cameras or night vision goggles can see through smoke. But unfortunately, smoke blocks infrared headsets. But yeah, there we go, guys. There's my night vision goggles, and I have to say, I absolutely do love these guys. My hash browns are coming on nice. My minted lamb burgers, they're nearly done. So I'm going to be toasting my bombs in a second to get them nice and crunchy before, you know, I tuck in and enjoy this. But yeah, guys, let me bring you up to date with what I've been doing. So we all know what happened in Manchester recently. Yeah, everybody knows what happened. So I've been covering that as a photojournalist, and there's a lot of armed response police officers in Manchester at the minute. And you know, I got to admit, I actually got the opportunity to hang around with a few of them all day, and it was quite bizarre, you know, because at night time when they carry out their patrols, you know, it was just awesome watching how they worked. You know, there was the police officers with their Heckler and Koch G36 assault rifles. Now, I don't know if you know, but the Heckler and Koch G36 assault rifle can fire 700 rounds per minute. Okay, it fires the standard 5.56 millimeter NATO round, I believe it is. And you know, just watching these guys with that kit, you know, absolutely awesome. And I remember, like, coming at the end of the night, they were all grouped together, and I was just stood there next to them, you know, and these guys, they just totally relaxed. Even though I'm taking photos, these guys, they was just totally relaxed because they knew I was a photojournalist. You know what I mean? They even relaxed that much that they was just having, you know, general chit chat to each other like me and you would, you know, if you were here now. It's absolutely awesome, guys, you know, getting to see how our security forces do get to work in them kind of, you know, horrible circumstances. But you know, I guess that's one of the reasons why we need our security service, is because, let's face it, there are heroes, aren't they? But yeah, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video, and please click on it and see the photographs what I've been taking in Manchester of the armed fire officers and of other events that's recently happened there. But I'm going to toast my bombs now, so yeah, catch you soon. That's it, guys. Sunrise is starting to happen. The sun's going to rise in the next 10 minutes. The birds are starting to sing. I had one of my haddock steaks. It just started to feel, you know, a little bit too bloated, a little bit too full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the other haddock steak home and I'm going to eat that later. I've still got a few hash browns there, so what I'm going to do is I'll throw them around and hopefully a fox might get it. Speaking of foxes, pretty cool. On the way up here, I actually seen a fox. And then, when I went on a little patrol down there, about 5-10 minutes ago, guess what I seen? Yep, I seen another fox. So, you know, that's a good sign, I'd say. Say that's a very good sign. But to sum it up, guys, not the best of nights. Again, things going wrong. Cameras misbehaving. Basher misbehaving. Remember, I'm going to be doing a full review on this basher in due course. So I'll save all the morning for that review. But yeah, other than that, good night. Not the best of nights, but nonetheless, still a good night. Right guys, so this is an old Dakota fire pit which I made ages ago. So what I've done is I've thrown the coals from the barbecue into here and I've used a 2-litre water bladder in order to put it out with the water that was in it. So yeah, that is perfectly out. There's going to be no fires when I leave. Now this is pretty cool. This has been here for quite a long time. Now, I think it's about a year now. Basically, I covered my Dakota fire pit like such, and I put all leaves over it, etc. And this part over here, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, this part over here is the air vent, and this is the main chamber, as you've already guessed. But basically, yeah, it's been untouched for an entire year. So I'm really happy with that. So in the not so distant future, we're going to get this active again. But yeah, guys, that has been untouched for over 1 year. Right guys, let me explain something to you. So since I got this Bergen, one of the problems I've had was attaching the basher pole. It seemed like there was nowhere where I could safely attach this pole, but I figured it out now. So what I done was I installed a carabiner up here to this hook, and basically connected the carabiner to the screw that tightens on the basher pole, and then what I do here is that I run it down the side of this pocket, as you can see, and then when this strap here comes across, let me show you. You see this, guys? So when this strap comes across, once we connect this strap, one sec, bear with me guys, there you go. So now this pole is secure and it's not going to go anywhere. So yeah, and as you can see here, we've got another one up here. So let's get that in place. So there you go guys, yeah. So that's a problem what I figured out, and yeah, I'm glad. So it's just thought I'd share that tip with you guys.